liking it?
I didn't realize how Sailor Moon coded Heather's was going to be.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to session number 1 of our new weekly live stream D&D campaign, Keys from the Golden Vault. Actually, before I introduce all of you, I'm going to move you over to our new landing page that has all of your characters.
I'm so tiny.
You are a gnome and you're crouching, so... Did you not remember you were playing a gnome? In fact, I am joined by my wonderful friends, Chris, playing Vero, the gnome thief rogue.
Hello.
Heather playing Stacey Diamonds. Why? I can't even say it. Orc champion
so
fighter.
She's in the back just towering over us all.
Yeah.
So big.
I'm done. I can't right now.
Rochelle playing
So purple.
Fern Whisper, Wood Elf, Circle of the Moon Druid.
Yours really sells the crazy in the eyes. I see it.
Yeah, the feral.
it's there.
Really captured.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yep. Raymond will be joining us soon playing Sherry Powder, Human Illusionist Wizard, and Reese playing Taveen, the Aasimar Warrior of Mercy Monk.
Maybe I should have gone without any pants too.
Yeah. Is that trend?
Good luck.
The ultimate quest will be determined whether or not he has underwear on.
That's right.
Yep, so this is...
Be able to get close enough to tell.
This is everyone's first...
right there. Maybe I should have gone without any pants.
Original
He's
art.
also wearing bright blue sandals. That's a choice.
I wonder if Jimmy loves drawing feet, because the only one wearing shoes is Chris's character.
Everyone has toes
Everybody
exposed.
has open-toed sandals.
Oh no, are we outing Jimmy?
or just bare feet.
Yep.
Yeah, those are some good feet.
They're good feet. Like they're well detailed, so it's good stuff. But yeah, first look at
a good foot.
the original character art. Always amazing by Jimmy McClure. We stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday. Watch more D&D videos, reviews, and Let's Plays on the channel. Read weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com and watch my behind-the-scenes, no players allowed live series, Crafting the Golden Vault, every Monday and sometimes Thursday. Actually, stream twice this week. Head over to our live post.
Jimmy learned that he loves feet.
Yeah, Jimmy's in the chat. Nice. Hey, you know what? Quentin Tarantino does all right. He
he does a lot with feet. Yeah,
We're glad, Jimmy, that we could guide you on this journey of self-discovery.
That's right.
Head on over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Golden Vault after our show tonight. You can also listen to all of these live D&D shows at the Rogue Watson podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. You can join our official Discord server with invite link in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, please check out patreon.com/roguewatson. Patrons get exclusive access to private videos, custom 5e content, and participate in monthly DM roundtables and private patron D&D games, which have honestly been like bi-monthly for the last couple of months. So that's been friggin' awesome. For the campaign, we use Roll20.net. For video chat, we use Discord. For streaming, I use OBS Studio. Our music is by Kevin MacLeod. And our amazing original character art is done by Jimmy McClure. And thank you so much for getting this done. Seriously. Woo! Just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Previously...
Next time we should all play characters that have big feet. Real big, tiny
halflings.
Like halflings with
I was
real
thinking
big
halflings,
feet.
right? That's like the whole thing, the big
Halflings,
hairy feet.
bunch
Yeah.
of halflings, yeah. Can I also say that, like, even though we're like the D&D 24 like races and classes are a little bit more simplified, I thought that maybe it would make us look a little bit more standard. But we have some fucking wild characters in here. Like nobody looks standard.
Oh yeah, I guess compared to the last campaign, right? We're all playing like literal beast people, basically.
I thought like compared to the Beast People campaign,
the zoo crew.
Surely this must look more like just regular people. No, not.
No, you all outdone yourselves with that.
I'm looking at this going, I chose the wrong color scheme.
You do really. You're very prominent.
That's right. Yep.
Yep. I'm going to love it. It's going to be great. I hope nobody ever decided to do anything stealthy. I'm just going to put that out there.
I'm not going.
Not the guy in black, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Previously on Keys from the Golden Vault, we made our characters. We were introduced to Tavine, a rambunctious monk who played a prank on the wrong wizard. Cherie, whose bumbling party tricks got him in trouble with the mob. Vero, who was finally arrested after burgling and breaking into too many nobles' homes. Elowin, whose eco-terrorism got her in trouble with the local law enforcement. And Stacey, who nearly killed the son of a high-ranking official in a good old-fashioned bar fight. All of you have wronged or been wronged, and you now sit at a holding cell in a city watch post in Waterdeep. I imagine, who do you think the last one to get dragged in would be between all of you?
For sheer comedy, I think it's got to be Stacey.
Yeah, we could do it that way. All right, so all of you end up, for whatever your various predicaments were from last session, in this holding cell, and Stacey is finally led. And why don't, Heather, you describe...
Oh my god, get your freaking hands off of me. Like, I need you to not be touching me right now. Like, seriously. Do you even know who I am? Like, seriously.
They're just grumbling and, like, prodding you forward.
If you touch me again, I will throw you out the freaking window.
The rest of you see this massive orc woman with just absolutely flamboyant, blindingly bright colors and long blonde hair.
A shade of
Ew, who are y'all?
Are we all in? Is it like one of those like lockups where it's just one big room that we're all in, or we have individual cells, or what's?
We're all in the drunk tank.
I think probably all one big cell. I'm trying to think. I don't. There was that Santa movie we watch every year that's got Kurt Russell in it. I forget what it's called.
Oh.
It's on Netflix.
The Santa Claus?
No, anyway, there's a
Chris
scene where
Kringle?
he's put in jail, and it's a giant like jail cell, and there's like all these people in there.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what I'm picturing. As you guys are all, it's
Yeah,
very
that's-
casual.
That's the movie jail. Like the
movie
giant
jail.
room
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
That like all the
Christmas
drunk.
Chronicles.
Yeah, Christmas
Yes,
Chronicles. Thank
Christmas
you.
Chronicles.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
people, if y'all have not watched it at Christmas time, you must watch Christmas
it would make
Chronicles.
sense that you all would be in individual cells, but I think it would be a lot more fun and dramatic if you're all in the same cell together.
Maybe we all just got there recently, so they haven't like processed this or something.
Right. That's actually probably
It's the
exactly what's
holding
happening.
cell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to let you kind of meet each other as you all end up in these cells, probably one after the other, basically. Some of you might be grumbling and not wanting to converse. Others might be Stacey Diamonds, which is absolutely loud from the start.
So, how many guards it take to get you down?
Oh my god, are you talking to me? Like, you know who I am? That is so amazing.
I mean, you're pretty big.
Hi!
So, hey,
I mean, technically, it didn't take any of them to take me down because, well, I mean, look at me. Obviously, I am just that amazing. So, like, they can't touch me. But, like, I chose to walk here just so that way I wouldn't make them feel bad. Because, I mean, you can't just be, like, as amazing as me and just
no,
not
you
choose to do
cannot.
that.
I believe it. I believe it.
You're so cute. You're so small.
Wait, how tall is
It doesn't matter how tall you are.
That's true.
Yeah. Orcs are generally bigger than the average human. Or and
thank you,
Aasimar are
thank you.
generally human-sized.
I work out.
That's so cute. Oh my god. You want to arm wrestle?
I would, but I think you would break my arm in two. So.
Do you have the mask on when you talk, or is that like is that a Mandalorian thing, or is it like just a is it like more of a battle mask thing?
Yeah, it's more like, I'd say, more of a battle mask
Okay.
type situation.
Okay.
Usually just have it up like on top of my other hat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Elowin is sitting on the floor in a lotus pose, meditating, eyes closed. ignoring everyone else.
Yeah, she's been like that for a while. I don't think you're gonna get much out of her.
I mean, have you met me? Like, seriously.
I just did. Sounds like you have the best shot of all of us.
Literally will go sit down right in front of you.
Oh, there
Vic.
she goes.
Oh my god, it is so good to meet you. Are you the one who like locked yourself to the tree the other day? Like I heard about you.
Oh, me? Oh, well, I'm just here to serve the earth. I was brought here by the moon.
That's like so amazing. Oh my god. Like I totally wish I could have been there to help you and all of that, but you know, like I was way too busy and just like, oh my god.
Well, you should spend more time listening to the wind, the colors of the wind.
How can you paint?
Because what I'm getting from you is that there's just too much going on. There's
never enough of me going on. Can you actually believe that? Like, oh my god.
So, yeah, my name is Elowen, and I'm a servant of this humble earth. As I was saying, I'm going to go back to my meditating now. And
can you even feel the earth like while we're in here? Because there's like not even any earth around. We're like on
closing her eyes back down.
we're on like a bunch of It totally does not faze her. She just starts talking about the stones and how long they've been there and like just like fascinated, trying to watch you ignore her.
What did you say your name was?
Oh my god, my name is Stacey. It's so nice to meet you.
Stacy.
Stacey.
Stacy.
Close enough.
That's gotta be a thing.
Do you have it
never pronounce it right?
Yeah. I bet it's got to be like printed somewhere on your armor.
It's Stacey, but it's not spelled how you think it is.
It's like you're telling a Z to stay, huh?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Well, Stacy, what brings you to
Z.
this? Daisy. What brings you in here? Were you also protecting something? Were you protecting a dolphin? Maybe a porcupine? What brings you in here?
I mean, I was protecting my drink from like this really, really annoying guy who was just like, blah, 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 I'm a man, and blah, 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 I'm so strong. And then he just like came up and he tried to take my drink. And I was like, hell no, that is mine. And he was like, blah, 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 I'm a man. So I kind of threw him out a window. And it's like not my fault that he was like some Davian prince thing. I don't know. He should have shut up whenever he started talking.
Right. Well, it was lovely meeting you. I'm going to go back and be inside my zen zone inside.
The zen zone.
I might like she like removes like one of her sandals. I might have some like dirt in here, and she starts shaking her sandal, trying because you know you said you're like the
looking for dirt.
Mm.
That's sacred. You start shaking the dirt out, and Ellen's like, "Stop! Be careful with that. It's a living, breathing thing."
She takes her other shoe off and starts shaking it.
The dirt.
Go over and protect the dirt.
Hey,
make sure
I'm pretty sure you guys aren't wearing shoes, except for Vero. We covered this extensively.
Vero's the only one who just doesn't show his toes. But I have like the world's best orcish pedicure going here. Like my sandals make them really pop. Jimmy made sure to make that happen.
You all like? There's like a toilet or something in this jail cell?
I like that. That's your first question of the campaign.
Is he currently on the toilet?
I was about to ask, is that where you're sitting?
That's right,
DM,
yeah.
what is the toilet situation in this room?
This is pertinent information.
If you want there to
Sparse
be,
but sparkling.
What I was gonna say is that from behind the toilet,
Decade
someone
you
who
guys
did.
have played this. Have someone ever asked before if there was a toilet in the
Is there
room?
a I feel like
No.
it's got to have been asked at least once
There-
before.
There's a hole in the ground.
Well, I'm not in the hole in the ground.
oh, that's not gonna work.
that ruins all my plans. I'm not going to the shithole.
We're already in the shithole.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a toilet in the corner. I guess. Maybe there's even like a little curtain thing.
Oh, this is a fancy jail cell.
Only the best for me.
Yeah, this is a pretty light. This is not exactly maximum security right here. Even though your crimes all vary quite a bit. All right, what are you doing with the
Mine's
toilet?
only attempted murder. Thank you very much.
How close are the beds to the toilet? Are there beds?
There are no bed. There's probably like just a bolted on like futon type situation,
Perfect.
We can sleep on
like
the
benches. Yeah, this is not meant to be
Yeah.
very long.
I will
Well,
immediately.
whatever it
once-
is, Vero is hiding behind it. he's out of
You're
view for
crouching
the rest of
behind the
the- I'm
toilet.
crouching behind the toilet.
That's a good way of saying don't talk to me.
It's like, were you there earlier when I was taking a piss?
And never broke eye contact either. Sherry, what about you? What are you doing in this holding cell with all these crazy characters?
Just sitting there, I guess.
On the toilet.
Ah, where did you come from?
Hello,
I feel like I'm being watched.
you are.
So I will literally like flop myself down on the futon that is attached to the wall, and you hear that ominous creak because it's impressive that it's holding me. And then I'll just like look at everyone, go like, "Oh my god! Like, what are y'all totally in here for? Like, I nearly killed a guy, but like, what did y'all do?" At least I'm pretty sure he's not dead.
What are you? Soldier? Citizen?
What are you? Like, can you get out of the shadow? Like, I can barely see you.
I am someone who does not talk to the foot soldiers of the ruling class. That is who I am.
Oh, thank God. Then that means you can be totally quiet while I talk. We're going to be like the best friends.
For the love of God, don't be quiet so she can talk more.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry.
No, I like that you asked what everybody was in for. That's perfect.
Okay, so, like, what did you do? And she'll, like, take your gun and be like, talk.
Who are you doing this to?
You.
Oh, me? Oh, great. Which your hand probably is like the entire size of my head, I imagine.
I'm gentle.
Yeah.
Don't break any bones yet.
What I did is none of your concern, dear lady.
You totally robbed somebody, didn't you?
Allegedly.
he probably got caught for peeping behind toilets.
Wait, that's still.
Ew! And she, like, puts you away.
Wait, that's a crime.
Oh no.
I'm totally getting thumbs up emojis from my child with the voice going on, by the way.
Nice. She approves.
I might have, made a bad potion or two for people, and sometimes they don't take it that well, and apparently sometimes they're pretty well connected and ruin your life. So here I am.
Sorry, what did you do? Did you poison people? What does that mean?
Poison? No. Never intentionally. No.
Oh, but they
Yes.
were trying to kill a ant or something, right? Or they were walking a little too hard on Mother Earth. They
Probably.
deserve
I
it,
don't
right?
know. Wizards do all kinds of things that I don't know about.
Should we be concerned that there's bugs in this jail cell?
Are we allowed to? We're not allowed to kill any of the bugs, are we?
Squish.
Excuse me? You would kill a bug?
I
These
mean,
are
if
our
it's
brethren. Would
on
you
me,
kill your
I don't
own
know.
mother?
If she
What's
was a
the
cockroach.
situation? Is she trying to kill me? I don't.
Now, monsieurs, mademoiselle, no need to disagree amongst yourselves. We're here in this jail for a long time. Let's try to get to know each other.
Why?
No. Let them fight. Let them kill each other. And when the guards come in to deal with their shenanigans, you and I can just slip right out.
Oh,
How-
I put myself in here. I don't think I want to get out.
Wait, what?
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 Who said what?
Who said that?
Who's talking?
Yeah, I think you just said you put yourself in here.
Oh, I might have said that. Indeed, I'm actually in hiding, and I figure where better to hide from a crime lord than the jail.
Where he
here I
has
am.
like all of his people?
I mean, prisoners don't kill each other, right? I feel pretty safe
Oh
in
my
here.
god, you are so cute!
I mean, this other guy thinks we're about to kill each other, so I don't know. Maybe.
You don't need to actually kill each other. Just enough of a distraction.
Literally gonna go put my arm around Chris's character. Even though he's like very short.
So short.
Why are you hiding from a crime lord?
Let's just say I made his child cry.
Oh no.
All right.
Rochelle's out. She's like, peace. I'm gone.
I'm trying to figure out how to where to put in my character sheet the animals.
Oh,
figure out how
wild
to
shape.
make it.
Did you hurt their
Oh,
child?
no, I would never hurt a child.
Okay.
Why was this child crying? It's this important information.
Mm-hmm.
Did it kill a bug? Like, she's gonna have a problem with that if it did.
Look, obviously, can't you not tell from my appearance? I am a grand wizard.
Why don't you have any pants?
And just then a gust of wind kind of blows his robe up, and you
From
see he's done got any
invisibility.
underwear on.
Oh no!
Oh, no. There's nothing under there.
He's Donald ducking it.
He's like,
Like nothing. Like
Oh.
nothing at all. Like
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I
Also-
like the air, okay? It feels nice down there.
See, like you guys, now we totally know why he's in here for
Public
you know.
decency.
he blows his skirt up
Decent
at anyone who asks.
exposure. He's just Marilyn Monroe at every street corner.
Every single person who asks, "Are you wearing pants?" He flashes.
The dramatic
What do you
It
wins.
just
Woo!
happens to come through.
Look, I may have over-advertised my abilities at tricks and illusions. I may have
Advertise something.
been hired to participate in birthday party of said crime lord, and I don't really know any tricks. And well, wouldn't you cry if someone told you to pick a card and you did, and they couldn't figure out where your card went?
That's when his
Look,
robe blew up.
I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. Okay.
Wow, you
I do
admitted that really
I
quick.
do illusions. I didn't think I was at the crime mob's party entertaining his 5-year-old son's birthday, but I was, and yeah, let's just say he's out after me for ruining his son's birthday party. And
So
obviously they haven't found me, so here I am.
Lucy's gonna go over to
like
the
a
bars
fake
and just like and stick her head
Yeah,
out
see?
and yell, "Can we get this guy some pants?" And then she'll put her head back in and close the bars.
Mm,
A
Just a little wider, my dear.
A voice suddenly speaks from behind all of you. It says, "My, you lot are in a bit of a pickle."
it's another
And
toilet gnome.
You.
How many toilet gnomes are in here?
This is crawling with toilet gnomes.
Stacey immediately wheels out and slaps her hand backwards, trying to hit
You
whatever's back
turn
there.
and see in the cell with you, seemingly stepping out of a dark corner, is a tall human man dressed in fine though old-fashioned suit. His black beard is flecked with gray. In one hand is an elegant walking cane, and the other is a slim smoking pipe, which he takes out of his mouth as he looks at you all.
Wait a minute, I took a piss in that corner earlier. What were you?
My name is Mr. Trench. As it happens, I'm here to provide you with a way out. An offer of gainful employment, I suppose, should you choose to accept it. You can choose to remain here, face whatever consequences, whether justified or unjustified, or you can be part of something greater. An organization that helps the people of this city and beyond, one case at a time. What do you say? How do you all react to this?
You, sir, look very distinguished, let me just say.
He kind of does the Leonardo DiCaprio like nod thing with the pipe in his hand.
Is this you said gainful employment. Is it lawful? Does it have to be lawful employment?
I would not be visiting the jail cell of the City Watch Post if I were looking for the most lawful citizens.
Yeah, I don't know why I asked that. I don't really care. I just want to get out of here.
Wait, so what are you in it for?
I'm here to speak to all of you.
Wait, it wasn't your son I threw out the window, was it?
No, Miss Diamonds, but I did hear about that dust-up. Quite the brawl, I must say.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it a brawl. It was like totally one-sided. I kicked his ass.
Yes.
I believe that.
Every team needs a good ass kicker, I find.
So let me ask you this: like, will we become like even more famous than like what I am now?
Fame is not necessarily going to be a goal. amongst the wider public, but amongst the organization, your fame could become legendary.
Like literally see anime giant eyes with the sparkles. Okay, like I'm in. Should go and bid the bars again.
I think you look like a rich bastard. And what would a rich bastard like you know about doing any good at all?
Oh my god, that was like really rude.
It's really intense.
Mr. Varro, you must ask yourself, is it the wealthy you despise, or is it self-respect, confidence, civility? These things can be gained without the gross changes that vast wealth can bring, I find. You will be happy to know that this organization is mostly non-profit based. I do not expect you to work for free, of course. And if you should acquire a few things clandestinely, that is your own volition. But what we do is help those who are unable to help themselves. Does that sound like more of your speed? Instead of harming those you hate, perhaps lifting others up could be a use of your skills. I'm sure some harm will be involved. That makes you feel better.
It does, in fact. I suppose hurting those in power and helping those not can go hand in hand. But should you betray me, know that the first time you fall asleep, your throat and my blade will meet an ignominious meeting.
Isn't he cute? Like, oh my god.
Check your
Yes.
toilets.
I suppose I will have to watch myself around the lavatory, yes.
I'll be wherever you last look.
The toilet.
It's usually the
It's
toilet.
usually the toilet. People don't tend to look in the toilet.
What do you mean they open the toilet and just never look? I'm just gonna
Hiding in
assume
like the C curve in the toilet, in the pipes.
the seeker. How small are you?
He's very bendy.
Why is there a straw sticking out of my toilet?
Don't worry about it.
I know you all have more questions, but now is not the time nor place.
Wait. I have not spoken my piece. Ellen's going to bend down and pick up.
This is gonna
the
be
dirt.
big. She doesn't speak a lot.
She's going to pick up the dirt that Stacey poured out of her shoe, and she's going to pick it up. She's going to start rubbing it together, and she's going to like bring it up and just like pour it all over herself.
That was in somebody's shoe.
Shoe dirt.
Mother tells me we should help you. And she's just going to walk away.
Well, I can't argue with that, I suppose.
All right.
I don't expect you to trust me, he nods at Vero. Your inquisitive temperaments are part of why I chose you. Convenient how such a diverse crowd ends up in the same cell, in the same post, in the same city, is it not? But I will need a affirmation.
You know how big Waterdeep is? Like, geez. There's like a lot of people here.
I think Sherry was the only one that hasn't necessarily agreed yet, so he nods. He says, I need an affirmation from each of you, for those of you that wish to join.
What's this you say about treasures or items we could acquire? Are you saying there are some magical items that could be of use?
Very much so. Our organization takes care of their own, and should you prove yourselves invaluable members, you will be awarded with the very best gear and magic implements. And you could always find your own along the way, of course.
Anything to become a better wizard?
He looks at you very seriously, Sherry, and says, Do not underestimate your talents, my friend. I see greatness within you. Deep, 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 deep within you.
Do you really mean it?
I would not be here if I did not. In fact, he nods at you, Sherry, and specifically his eyes point at one of your, like, pockets. I assume your robes have various pockets all over. And you feel, as you pat it, there's a heavy object inside that you're pretty sure was not there before.
And he pulls it out.
It is a heavy golden key.
But I don't remember finding one of these.
That's a pretty good magic trick.
He smiles. Says, Excellent, then. Meet me at my office, the Tiger's Eye, located in Troll Skull Alley in the North Ward. I've gotten you this far. I'm sure you can handle the rest. And he fades away.
Fades away.
Fades away.
Like a fade out, or is like in the shadows? Like it's like a puff of smoke.
It's a dissolve.
It's a dissolve. Yeah.
He just stands there and does this, and then he just standing.
Don't look at me now.
Don't look at me now. Everybody turn around. Everybody turn around. No, he fades away as if by magic.
Oh,
Wait, I would have learned that.
as do I.
Come back.
Come back, teach us your tricks.
Oh, I am the chosen one, apparently. He's given me the key. I assume I am the leader of this crew.
I was waiting for that.
Yep.
You all do as I say.
I have created a monster.
I think you'll be going up against her for that role.
I think it's me.
First things first.
Yeah,
we
I
should
mean you.
get out of here.
Go ahead then.
So
Do some magic.
did we know he was a wizard when he was in here? I didn't really. I didn't really know about this guy anymore.
Did it look like one? He's not dressed like me, so probably he's not a
He
wizard.
seemed better than you, so what can I say?
Oh.
Whoa.
Can't say that's the
Whoa,
chosen
what?
one.
Don't think he made kids cry.
Yeah, he's got the party tricks. He like just disappears. I mean, can you do that?
Devil, for all we know.
Devil, I can work with.
The devil you know.
I could disappear And he tries to like back up into the corner, but there's still a sliver of
you
light
just
pointing.
bump
He goes,
into
don't look at me, don't look at me.
Did it work? Am I
All
wrong?
right.
He like turns around in the corner.
His pale legs in the shadows are shining out. We still see you.
Well, looks at Stacey. You look kind of strong. Could you get us out of here?
Well, yeah.
Doesn't that key get us out of here?
Oh, good point.
At this point, Vero does the same expression that Tony Stark did in Infinity War when he's talking to the Guardians. He just does the, oh God, I'm gonna die here.
What's a Gamora?
Yeah.
He reaches through the
So-
bars and tries to put the key into the lock.
Yeah. If you want to give me a Arcana check, Sherry. 21. Nice. You definitely sense something supernatural about this key, outside the fact that it magically appeared in your pocket. But it seems as you put it in there, to like as you're forcing it in, you can feel it, the key actually like shaping around and fitting the keyhole just perfectly. And then you can click, and it gives a very satisfying clunk. And you find that it unlocks, and the key itself seems to just dissipate into like gold dust after it does
Damn.
that.
No.
I could have made great use of that.
I agree. That was pretty cool.
This guy
Damn, I'm intrigued. I want more of those.
Now what do? You're in the like holding cell hallway.
I just immediately start walking through the halls because I know where I'm going.
Okay.
And I'm going to the weapons cabinet where they took my axe.
Oh yeah, is there
Well,
all
what
this-
about- What about the guards and
Are there
people
guards? Yeah.
in here?
There's no guards in this immediate area. There's just a closed door. You do see the cabinet where your stuff is, but it's behind a, we'll say it's in like a locked chest or something.
Where's that chest again? In the room or behind the door?
It can be in that same hallway that you
Oh,
guys
in
are
the same
now
hallway.
in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this
I have a
is good
question.
time to become a cat. I would
Why-
like to-
Okay. Yeah. By
Sorry.
the way, since we didn't go over this in character creation, what chosen wild shape forms did you decide on, Elowen?
cat. Hold on. I just made a note on my computer because I don't know how to do that in Roll20. Cat, dire wolf, brown bear, and crocodile.
Okay. Circle the Moon Druid can get more powerful shapes.
I want to see you death roll somebody with the crocodile.
Yeah.
Just pull them into the water and just take them out.
All right, so you shapeshift into a cat, which means you gain some temporary hit points, and then you become a cat, but you retain your hit points and all of your mental scores. And you can still speak, I think, in the new version
Really?
too. You do, yeah, this says you have your languages.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, in case for folks that didn't watch session zero, we are playing with the D&D 2024 rules. All right, so you become a cat. What was your question, Tavine?
Why would they confiscate your pants?
That was a very good
This is
question.
to Sherry, I assume.
Yeah.
Pants? I don't have any pants.
I see that, but why did they take your pants?
They didn't. I just never have pants.
You never wear pants.
No.
He
Never.
likes,
Is
he
going
likes the
nuts.
breeze.
While this pant conversation is happening, she's
I'm
leaving
going with
the
her.
house. I'm not sure if she's going to come back because she doesn't really
Oh,
feel
great.
particularly bonded to these people yet, and she's
Right.
a cat. Her
Okay.
plan might be just to leave.
just to be a cat and leave.
How do the rest of you react when Elowen shrinks down and transforms into a cat? What does your cat look like?
Gray is the first thing that comes to mind. I don't know cats very well. Gray. A gray
Great. There's
cat.
great cats.
I don't know why. That's the first thing that popped into my brain.
It's a sphinx.
Hairless Sphinx cat.
Oh, gross. Like
So you do know
ordinary,
cats.
like a very ordinary looking cat that's gonna
Okay.
like blend in. You know, I'm not gonna be like a sleek black cat or anything. I'm just like a normal cat.
The most inconsequential of
A
cats.
gray tabby.
Mm-hmm.
Tabby, that's a cat kind.
Is a cat kind.
That does sound like a cat.
Wait, was that cat always here?
I don't know. Hey, where'd that other lady go?
You all have like the child impermanence. Like oh, she's gone.
Did she ever exist? Oh no.
Did she ever exist? And we've been talking to a cat this entire
We've
time.
had the same dream together.
You found the one thing that Stacey does not like, and that's cats.
Oh.
We've gotten off on the wrong foot.
That's like her one greatest fear in life is cat.
Ooh.
Cats.
It's like a mouse
So
element kind of a
you
thing.
will hear like a high pitched scream and see this giant orcish woman just like backing up away.
Did she just transform into a cat, or what's going on?
Certainly appeared that way.
Hey, cat. Can you hear
Hey,
us?
cat.
I already trotted off down the hallway.
Oh,
We all
I
go
don't
chasing
know. I
after
probably-
the cat.
Cat.
Hey, cat, come back.
with all this noise you guys are making, the door opens and a guard walks through the hallway and just kind of stops and stares for a second.
We're trying to catch that cat.
What kind of facility are you running here?
Stacey's still
Cats run
screaming.
about.
Yeah, it was probably the screaming that drew the guard.
Mhm.
How do you all
Is it
react to
just
this?
one guard?
It's just one guard at the moment
Is
right
that-
now.
Is that door like behind the chest, like that Stacey is backing away from now because the cat was there?
Is the what?
Is the door that the guard opened to
Yeah.
stick his head in to figure out what the noise was kind of behind the chest?
It's I would say it's next to, yeah.
Because Stacey's going backwards away from the cat, and she'll just go "Psst," and just like hit her hip against the guard's face.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh dear,
That was not great.
that didn't go well.
Yep.
I am screaming because of the cat though, so
Yeah, you just kind of bump into the guard and he's just halfway trying to grapple you and halfway getting ready to shout about seeing all of you just milling about in the hallway here.
now he doesn't know what to do.
What about the rest of you? How do you want to react to this?
I'm gonna try to go for his mouth and shut his mouth.
Okay.
Goodness.
Is he through the door or is he just?
No,
like,
he's
standing-
in the hallway with you guys.
Ah, okay.
Would you like to see something that will make you cry?
So I want to look at the oops, not the grappler feats. I want to look at the grapple rules because they're slightly different in this go around.
Oh, that's right. I guess I could have grappled him, couldn't I? I'm afraid of the cat, man.
Yeah.
So
I thought it'd be funny to give the orc something small that she was afraid of.
So you make an armed
Instead of
strike, but
just
you don't actually attack. I think you just declare When you use an armed strike, you can grapple, and the target must succeed on a strength or dex saving throw. Using your... Let's see. The DC is 8 plus your strength modifier.
All right, I can use my dex modifier,
Oh.
which is
Fancy like that.
+3.
All right, so I'm going to make a, what did I just say? Strength or dex saving throw. Doesn't matter. Let's try... Ooh, makes a 19.
Yikes.
Wow.
He's a slippery one, he is. All right, so this is the most inept job so far. All right, what we've got is Stacey tries to back up into a knock into him, but just kind of bumps him. And Tavine runs up and tries to basically grab him, and the guy just slips out of your hands. We still have a chance for Varo, Sherry as a... Varo, Sherry, and Elowin as... I'm still learning your names, I got teacher. And Elowin as a cat, if you all wanted to act in this situation.
She's gone.
Is the door he came
Turning.
through still open?
Yes. Just open enough. If you wanted to slip through, you could.
I'm gonna come run back and slip through that door
Okay.
and kind of check out that room as like scout it out.
Okay. Yeah, and you recall when you guys were brought in here, it's a pretty small post. There's basically just a main room with a desk where they would bring people in and kind of, write down your information and then take you to the holding cells. And then there's maybe some little offices and meeting rooms and like a break room and everything. And then there's the main door is right there connected to that main office area. And there's probably like, we'll say all of two guards. It's a pretty light post in here. And there's probably two guards in that main room, and then there's the one in the hallway right now that everybody's trying to deal with.
I'm gonna try to distract the guards in that main room. Like I'm just gonna like jump up on the table and just be like I'm a cute cat.
I'm a cat,
Like,
yeah.
Look at me.
cat thing. Like pet
Yeah.
Knock their cups off the table.
There's a couple different...
Use your feline wiles.
Yeah.
That's right.
There's a couple different checks you could make for this situation, I think. Either performance or... Actually, performance might be the best thing to do, but you could use... since you're in cat form, I think I would let you use your wisdom modifier versus your charisma modifier. Since you're not proficient in performance anyway, just give me a wisdom skill check. But I'll give you advantage because you are a cat. And cats are generally cute.
My character sheet's not loading. Oh wait, there it is. Hold on. Sorry.
Also, I don't know if you can turn up the mic on your end, but I've got you at 200% on mine.
Sorry, I don't know. Okay, you said a wisdom check. Where do I click on that? I'm sorry, everything looks so different. Here, okay, hold on.
Yes.
Is this right? Did I roll?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, and click one more time because you have advantage.
And we'll click one more time. Not great.
Okay, this is a great start for everybody.
This is a great start.
All right, they seem to be more slightly annoyed and confused than anything. And at this point, they're like, "Where the fuck did this cat come from?"
Who let a cat in here?
Yeah, one of them moves to basically pick you up and throw you out, and the other one moves to where you came from, which is towards that hallway, though he's not reaching it quite yet. All right, we've got Sherry and Pharaoh. You still have the guard who is not quite been dealt with. Your things are still all locked up in...
Is the chest locked?
You believe so.
Oh, okay.
I will talk to the guard. Cherie says,
As the leader, I'll take care of this.
Let me diffuse this hilarious situation.
Guardsman, as a great fan of Shari Powder, the Great Wizard, you will excuse my clumsy friends here and realize you've wrongfully imprisoned us, gather our things, and escort us out of here.
Oh, you're casting a spell on him. Okay, suggestion.
Wow.
There you go. So as you talk, you actually weave words together and start trying to affect his mind. All right, a wisdom save. We'll see. You guys have not had good luck so far, but
Not so far.
okay, the wisdom
Oh,
save is a
yes.
fail. So your fearless leader talks down, and you all probably see some kind of magical effect going on as the guard, suddenly his face is like very confused and worried and everything, and all of a sudden it just kind of calms down and even gets a little bit more anxious, like
He flashes his Gaston smile.
you do have some charisma, I will say.
I do.
Charmed.
Okay, so the suggestion specifically was that you were wrongfully imprisoned and
Return our things
return
and
our
escort
things.
us out of here.
And escort us out of here. Okay.
Because you're my great fan. You're the great fan of Shari Powder.
Yeah, this was the suggestion spell at the charmed condition for the duration or until you or your allies deal damage to the target. Okay. So he quickly nods and says, "Oh, yes, Sherry, I'm so sorry for the misunderstanding." And he rushes over, and you can see he's got some keys on him, and he rushes over to fumble with the lock and pop it open, and you all see all your various gear and things in this chest.
And if you do this quickly, my boy, I will show you a special card trick no one has ever seen before.
And then around this time, Vero, you see that second guard that wasn't quite distracted by the cat. Looks like he's coming in through the door to try and see what's going on.
Quick, show him the card trick.
Should he start tossing everybody's weapons back to themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can be in the midst of grabbing all your stuff, basically.
I really want to watch Sherry try to pick up my longsword.
Yeah, it's too heavy. I think this is yours. It has the same color theme as you.
Next color code is
Bright purple.
Ah, my wand. He picks that up.
feather duster.
A wand, I said.
So I'm not sure on the geography. We're in a room. We're in a hallway.
Yeah.
We're in a hallway.
Don't worry about the geography of this building.
And a guy is coming into the hallway.
Yep.
The other guard.
To check up on you all, yeah.
All
He
right.
talks to the guard that I've charmed. Psst, you think you can talk down your friends and get them on board?
You've already said his suggestion instruction, so he's got that.
I know. I'm asking him.
Yeah.
This question.
Yeah. You think he probably would, but you're not sure if that would win over the other guard or not necessarily.
Blink once if you care whether we hurt your friends or not. He whispers, "Psst, sparkly one, I think your weapon is here." Points to the open chest.
Yeah, I think you all can grab your gear. Hopefully somebody can grab Elowin's gear, because she's being thrown out as a cat, like Flintstone style.
Was she coming back?
She's gone. All right, Vera, did you have a reaction or action you want to do?
Slit his throat.
Yeah, that pretty much. That was gonna be. It's gonna die for the chest and get the knife.
We're all
but
just
now
like
now
comically
he's showing.
Fumbling around.
fumbling around.
He's like, stab, 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 stab. I'm here from a different movie. Stab, 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 stab.
Yeah. Do I have my stuff now?
Yes.
Okay. Then I can run over to the door that I think he's going to come through. Is the door closed? Okay. And I'm going to jam an iron spike in the door, and turn and say that'll hold them for a few moments.
Okay.
Isn't Rochelle stuck in there?
Probably.
That is the only exit that you note out of this hallway.
Right,
Is,
is it?
Did you just trap us in here?
That's the way that gets into the main room. You can still do that to buy yourself some time, but that is the way to the main room, and then that's the exit.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, it's fine to buy some time then.
Okay. Yep. So you do that, and you can feel the other guy kind of almost slam into the door because he's expecting it to open. All right. Well, that gives all of you a chance to do something else. How to get out of this situation.
What are we doing, my new friends? Are we killing every one of these gods?
I feel that would give us away and probably put us on a manhunt.
I'm already there.
What if we just put them in like the cell that we were just in?
Great idea.
Just sit that one on the toilet.
The one guard is still charmed by you, Sherry, and he's like, "Oh, I'll help you guys get out of there. This is all just a misunderstanding." But you obviously know, Sherry, that you magically charmed this guy, and the other guards aren't necessarily going to have the same disposition.
Mm-hmm. Yes. If you could convince your friends that we are harmless,
I mean, of
I will
course,
show you all a magic trick.
I mean, this is all a misunderstanding. Yeah, they just as soon as I talk to them, which again, you're not sure it's going to do anything, but
and as some added incentive, should you fail, I will be forced to slit their throats.
Well, that doesn't sound like something that you all would do. Since you were all wrongfully
Daisy
imprisoned
just pats
here.
your head. Don't mind him. He's just a little stabby. He's grumpy. He needs something to eat. Do you have like some food in there that you could give him?
Yeah.
Okay. Just go get them and take them into the cell, and that's all you got to do.
And what of us? Should we
Do we shut the
pretend
door and
to
leave?
still be prisoners until they get into the cell?
Sure. We can just like sit in there like, yo, like someone totally opened this door. Y'all should come and check and make sure we're not like escaping. And then we walk out the door and just shut the door, and then they're stuck there.
I don't see a better way without mass murder being involved, so...
He's really disappointed about the lack of mass murder here. I'll be honest, guys.
I mean, if you want to take out the cat, I'm not going to stop you because, like, I don't do cats.
Okay, so sorry, where are we now? We're in like a.
I think you're being tossed.
You're currently being tossed outside unceremoniously, which you can absolutely
I'm,
react to that.
The jail now.
Yes, you're being taken to the front door and being tossed out the door.
So
out of
the
little sheriff's office. Yeah, the rest of them are
I'm
still.
not happy I don't have my stuff, right? Because you
right,
guys,
you are
that is
missing all your
true.
Stuff.
Yeah,
and they're in like the.
they're
in like a hallway.
they're still in that hallway. Yeah,
they're in that hallway still. I'm gonna like I want to inspect the outside of the building if I'm like outside and see like is there like a window or something like somewhere I can sneak in. I want to like look around for keys, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's windows in the main office area, but obviously there's no windows or other areas of escape from that one holding cell hallway area. They've got that pretty well locked down, just the one entry and exit door. But you could slip back inside via a window or something if you wanted to. You noted that all the guards seem to have keys on them.
Okay.
Are there other prisoners down here?
If you wanted to try to do the distraction again to at least draw that one guard and keep him out, you could do that. Or if you wanted to slip back inside, you could. And no, there are no other prisoners in the holding cell area.
I'm gonna slip back inside and wait. Are these are the same guards who threw me out?
So one of them threw you out. The other one is currently trying to get through the door of the hallway that Vero has jammed shut.
Okay. How about this, guys? We'll go back into our prison cell. We'll pretend to be locked up, and my friend here, what's her name? Guardsman.
What's his name, Sherry?
It's
Boris.
Boris.
Tanner.
Boris is a great name. Boris. Boris. Your name is Boris, right?
It is.
It is now.
The suggestion bell's still on. Yeah, always has been.
I don't know if your friends are as great of fans of me, but
Co-workers.
your coworkers, yes.
Yeah.
How about you tell them all is all right? You know, you were just checking on us, and once you all return to your post, you help us find a way out of here. Being my greatest fan of all, of course. And like I said, I will give you a special insight of a trick that I've been working on.
I mean, I'm trying to get you guys out of here, yeah, but the door's awful shut, and this is all just a big misunderstanding, and I understand. We got to get you guys out. You shouldn't be in here. You can feel he just repeats kind of the same suggestion that you gave him, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the others will understand. Of course, this is a mistake. You hear the other guy just like knocking on the door.
What do you guys want to do?
Sounds like a good a plan as any.
All right.
I'll open the door. Show
You
that you
hide-
haven't noticed. I'll hide
Can you
behind
hide-
the door that I open. Yes.
Can you do it as well as you hide behind toilets?
Oh, better. Although I mostly hide behind toilets.
The door is like the
All
toilet
right.
of the soul.
Come. He waves at Tavine and Stacey.
Get him taking charge.
All right, well, hasn't let us wrong yet. Surprisingly enough.
All right, so you unjam the door. The guard.
Yeah, I unjam the door
Yep.
and kind of get behind it in such a way that when he comes through it, I'm just sort of on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Then
Yeah,
I can slit his throat.
The guard practically like falls forward when you do that because you've been
Yeah,
trying to like
kind
push
of,
on the
yeah.
door. Yeah. At
I'll
that
just
point, you guys are ready for it. Like, yeah, you can execute whatever
I
maneuvers.
mean, I think everybody else besides me is in the cell, like pretending like they're still. in
Oh,
the
okay.
cell, right?
Yeah. Just back in the cell. What'd you tell the other guard when you get back to the cell? The one you've got charmed.
Just play along and pretend that you just came to check on us, and just let your friend know all is all right.
I'm not sure how that helps you get out. Going back in
Yeah,
there.
Sorry about that.
Well, we just need to
We're really stretching the whole suggestion spell concept, but I'll work with it for now. Okay, so you guys get back in the cell, except for Vero. The guard is, I guess, standing out there with a weird smile on his face. And then the other guard, like, practically piles to the
I'm gonna
door. Vero.
I'm going to cast a cantrip real quick.
Okay.
He's going to arrange the straw in a pile and kind of make it look like Vero's corpse in the corner.
Oh, in the cell.
Mhm.
Okay.
Gnome. Or a sleeping gnome, maybe. I would be dead.
Yeah. Okay.
No, can
They're
I
asleep.
can I cast spells in wild shape or no?
You cannot. You can maintain concentration on spells you've cast previously.
Okay.
I believe that might be a level up thing, actually.
I think it is.
Are there
You get it-
certain spells you can cast in wild shape? Being a moon druid?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if Moon Druid can do it. Hold Although I'm not
Nope,
seeing
yeah.
it.
I just see you can't cast spells.
Okay, no, at level
That's
3,
a
you
that's a
can
level
cast
18 ability.
you can cast the
By the way.
spells from this feature while you're in a wild shape form.
Oh,
So I think you can cast the specific Circle of the Moon spells
Of the moon spells.
in wild
Okay.
shape form, which is Cure Wounds,
Oh.
Moonbeam, and Starry Wisp at 3rd level. And at 5th level,
Okay.
you gain Conjure Animals. God, that's amazing at wild shaped. Something called Font of Moonlight. I'm not sure what that is. And then Mass Cure Wounds at
Yeah.
level 9. So only those specific spells that you get from the Circle of the Moon you can cast in wild shape form. But that is cool. That must be a new change.
yeah.
From the new one.
so-
Yeah, normal druids that don't have Circle of the Moon can't cast any spells. But whatever, and if you ever cast a spell before you shift, you can continue concentrating on that spell for the duration.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So the guard flops forward. Vero, you can jump him if you want. Whatever you were planning on doing.
I think
'Cause
they're trying to
he's-
get him in the cell before.
He
Yeah,
flops
so
forward and he
I'm
kind of
waiting
looks
right now.
around. And he says like, "What's going on?" And then their guard just says like, "Oh yeah, well this was all just a big misunderstanding. We got to get these folks out of here. I don't know. I mean, they were. This is a mistake, obviously. And so they're
Okay,
just
at this
in
point,
the middle
at
of
this
a
point,
confusing
seeing
conversation.
it, the ruse is probably going to be up. Vero's just going to come behind him with his arm blade just at his throat. Just say, "Don't say a fucking word, my friend."
Yeah,
Oh, it got serious again in here.
yeah. The guard stiffens instantly.
Take your
Shit,
weapons,
shit.
lay them on the ground.
Yeah, he had just like a baton thing.
Yeah. Step into the cell very slowly now.
I
don't know
told
how
you it's
good
just a
is- as a no.
misunderstanding.
Look him on his back.
Yeah, the other guy. Okay, yeah, you lead him into the cell.
I had some rope in my inventory, so we could just, I don't know, attach him to something inside the cell,
The
Sure.
toilet.
just so that we can, leave with
Yeah.
the other guard,
Yeah.
the charmed guard.
Did you
We'll
want
stay
to
in
leave with
here
the charm
now?
guard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to leave with the charmed guard. I think.
Okay.
Leave the other one in here. We are going
Uh,
to leave now. You will not say a word. And once we are gone, you will wait 5 minutes, and then you can raise whatever alarms you intend to.
Yeah, sure. I'll do just that.
And tell everyone it was Vero who did this to you.
Now you want me to see how he got caught. VARR.
Hold up.
Oh my god, you're the wet bandits.
Do you think telling everyone your name is a good idea for this?
It's a code name.
Here's my business card and some DNA.
You have been robbed by the cat burglar.
That's right.
Ello and Kat, you're leaping back into the office building. You've got one
It's a
guard.
great name.
Yeah, Ello and Kat.
Hello and cat.
Did you want to deal with that guard in some way, or do you want to go check up on everybody else in the hallway?
Sure. I'll try again to just like distract this guard. Maybe this guard is a cat lover.
Could be. All right, let's
Should I
try
do
it.
this again?
Yeah, do the same thing, and you can still have advantage. Cats are still cute, damn it. I promise I'm not setting these DCs very high, but you can. It's just not. Okay, 14. 14 we can
You
work
can work on the
with.
14, right? Yeah.
Yep. All right, you stretch your back and do the whole like kneading biscuits and everything. Even though you're clearly the same cat. And the guard's like,
Maybe this guard didn't want to throw the cat out, but the other
Yeah.
guard was like,
It's like,
we're on duty.
I know you're hungry or something, and kind of looks around. And what was your goal here? Was it just to draw his attention, basically,
Just to be a cat.
just to get some belly rubs, really?
Exactly.
She's just looking for a new home.
I just needed the tropes.
My initial thought with coming back in was trying to see like if I needed like keys or something. I know the door was unlocked, but I guess
Well, it does help to draw that guard's attention because now he's like facing the window area, like at the front, and you see in your cat, playful form, the full troop of everybody coming out with all their gear out of the hallway, being led by one of the guards who has this weird like smile plastered on his face. And by the way, that guard looks like he's about to say something to the other one as he comes charging out. So if any of you want to, Stacey or Sherry or somebody wants to diffuse that situation, and then the rest of you see this little cat, which you recognize as Elowin, kind of playing in front of this guard by the front door. Your freedom.
Can I just like push him past the doorway and just be like, shh, let's go. Just not like just trying to like nudge him along, I guess. Just
yeah.
Before he can say something.
Sure. Okay.
Like he just said, we don't have time. Let's go.
Yep. You all shove forward and make it to the front door. The cat's doing her best to draw the attention of the guard while the rest of you are just clamoring with all your shit. Do you want to try to deal with that guard or just kind of slip out of there as quick as possible?
We can get out without even him knowing that we were there. Great.
Yeah. Okay.
How did Vero leave the guard? Did you just walk away from him, or
like tied him up, or tied like?
Yeah, I think you tied him up and then
to
threatened him.
Bar, I don't know, and then threatened him. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you do realize the suggestion spell is going to. Well, I think it went. Actually, I need to check the new rule. Suggestion, I remember, used to end whenever they fulfilled their objective.
It says a concentration for 8 hours. Let me see
The charm target pursues the suggestion to the best of its ability. The suggested activity can continue for the entire duration, but if the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends for the target upon completing it. And the suggestion spell was basically to help you all escape because you've been wrongfully imprisoned. So, and I think you would generally know the terms that you set, Sherry, although you can roleplay that as maybe not being the most competent about it, that the spell would probably wear off once you have been once you have escaped.
I'll let everybody else through the doors, and then before I step foot out of the building, I pull out a deck of cards and I say, pick a card, any card.
He says, does this help you get out of here?
No, but this was the bonus I told you I would show you as my greatest fan.
All right, he picks a card.
Now turn around and focus on your card.
You just Looney Tunes it out of there.
Focus very hard.
Keep focusing.
He backs away and just quietly shuts the door.
Okay. Ella and Kat, you see all this. Do you take your leave at some point?
Yes, I
just scratch the hell out of him.
That's just cat behavior, honestly. That's just normal cat behavior. You're getting pets and loves at one time, and then the cat's done. And just
fuck you,
fucking swipes the shit out of you.
That's why I don't know anything about cats.
Yeah.
Well, that is cat behavior right there. When the cat is done, they will let you fucking know. Yeah, so that's not. So the guy's like, oh yeah, that's just a cat. You scream and run out of there. All right, I love that all three guards are gonna have very different stories about what transpired here. They're not gonna be able to get the story straight, and they're probably gonna be so embarrassed they're not gonna be able to actually like corroborate properly about what happened to who. All right, all of you make it out. You can slip through the city streets. Elo and Kat can catch up, and you all have escaped your predicament. And you were given.
Well,
yep, go ahead.
Nice to meet you all. See you later.
Take it sleazy. And scene.
I hate to be the one to say this, But after
There
the
you go.
events of that jail breakout we just did, likely all 5 of us are going to be hunted far more than we were before. I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't intend to be hunted throughout this city.
Not only that, but I think the terms of our escape from the well-dressed gentleman was that we would help in this endeavor, and he seemed to know an awfully lot about us, particularly my lack of pants.
How did he know?
I'm just saying, I think he knows who you are. What did you say your name was again? Looking at Tavine.
My name, it's Tavine.
I am Shuri Bada, a great wizard.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm not a big fan of wizards. Yeah.
How dare
Sort
you.
of turned my life upside down, ruined it, got me thrown in jail. You know, prejudice here, prejudice there. But you don't seem to be
was
like.
a wizard like your ex? Like, are you running away from your ex?
I'm trying to, but they're finding me pretty easily apparently and destroying my life. So I'm not having the best time out here, but yeah.
You want me to
Tavine
throw them out
sounds
a window?
like the 50-year-old, 55-year-old man at the bar. That if he has one too many drinks and you're sitting near him,
Yeah.
he's gonna tell you his entire fucking life story. How much child support he owes.
Don't worry, if we see her, I'll totally throw her out a window for you.
Oh. Yeah, that would solve my problem, all right. Especially if they die. But I don't know. I sort of feel like most wizards have some kind of horrible personality trait, so I guess one having no pants is all right.
Balances things out.
That has been my experience as well. Wizards tend to
You hate wizards too?
Wizards tend to be autocrats
pants.
who seeking nothing but power.
Damn, those
You
wealthy
and
people in
me?
their pants.
I'm
you and
again
me?
as they're talking about pants. I'm going to again like leave wild shape.
Leave my body.
Come back to
I'm gonna
my.
disassociate.
Yeah,
Wow.
disassociate.
You guys, you talk about pants a lot.
I
It's
feel they're
unusual.
important for staying out of jail.
You should try without.
That was it.
There's a period at the end of that sentence.
That's all I'm gonna say.
This is the business card motto that is on your party now. It's a pants with a red line through it, and the motto is you should try.
Try without. Yeah. It's
Ask
kind
me.
of zen. It's kind of zen when you think about
Yeah.
that sentence. Yeah,
Ask me about my lack of pants. Yeah.
How it changed my life.
Once you feel the breeze, you can't go back. And then the breeze just happens to blow by.
Yeah, very just the most traumatic time.
I'm not sure that Sharice's not doing this every time. The breeze blows his skirt up.
Yeah, he's got the thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
He's got the cloak of billowing.
Ties it
Just the wind,
around.
guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you're not gonna try to screw me over at some point, right?
I can throw him out a window if he does.
I like you.
Look, I am an entertainer by trade. I have no plans of screwing you over.
I mean, you made a kid cry.
That is true.
Look, I would have gotten his card eventually, okay?
You all were
sensitive.
you all were given a location as a light drizzle begins to fall.
I just needed 50 more tries, okay?
Thankfully, the well-worn streets of Waterdeep are illuminated by magical flame spells held in lanterns. And thankfully, the post you are being held at is already located around the edge of the North Ward.
How convenient.
How convenient. Almost like everything was set up that way. Some of you may be really familiar with Waterdeep, others not so much. Who do we think knows their way around the city? This is a very big metropolis of the Sword Coast.
I feel like I've grown up there, so I probably know it pretty well. And I think Stacey also, you will raise your hand.
Yeah, I think Stacey was in the guard, right? Or a soldier or something?
I was a soldier.
And if she was a soldier in Waterdeep this entire time, it's shocking that my character didn't know of her, at least.
Mm-hmm.
An orc.
It is a
soldier
big
who
city.
yeah, it is a big city.
But that's the funny part about it is she thinks everyone has heard of her.
Yeah.
Even though nobody has.
Nobody actually has.
No.
Somehow.
But she thinks everyone has, and that's why.
Yeah.
I think Tavine's been there just for a little bit.
Okay.
Long enough to get arrested.
Right.
I imagine Elwyn is probably the
Blood
most
there.
fish out of water here. You probably are not a fan of big cities. I mean, I'm sure they have like Central Park type stuff here, but it is a city-ass city.
I feel like I would be I don't know. I don't know exactly how far. I mean, I got arrested and thrown into this jail. So I feel like I probably know the city from like a, again, like scouting it out, kind of like, like where we gotta intervene here with these operations I don't like.
Mm-hmm. By the way, for escaping the holding cell that you were all in, you can all have 1 point of heroic inspiration to start off our campaign, which I believe you just click the button and that should
right there at the top
indicate that it is
an off or on.
Yeah, it's either off and on.
Inspiration for like re-rolling anything.
Yes, officially, which we always played it that way, but officially the new rules say, before it was apparently to give yourself advantage, but we never played it that way. The official rule now is that it's a straight up reroll on anything.
Okay. I think they realize that nobody has the time to like interject it before a roll happens.
And plus, previously, if you already had advantage, you couldn't then use inspiration because you already had advantage. That was the big thing, but we never technically did it that way. The big difference in heroic inspiration now is that if I award it to somebody and that person already has it, they can choose to immediately give it to someone else. But you all start with it right now. All right, so some of you can lead the way to into the North Ward. You might not be familiar with this particular alley, but it's not too hard to find your way around, and there's signage everywhere. Troll Skull Alley is located in the North Ward between Sardoon Street and Delzorn Street, near the High Road. The tightly packed buildings nonetheless hold several well-visited businesses, including a forge, a potion shop, and a carpentry. Across from the alley entrance is a plain doorway featuring a sign with the image of a black and orange tiger's eye. Which all you were told was to meet him at his office called the Tiger's Eye, located in Troll Skull Alley.
Daisy will walk right in.
The front door is locked, but you do note it has one of those large bells on the outside.
Bong.
You practically break it when you ring it, like cring, and it makes an odd sound. But yes, a moment
playing as it falls.
A moment goes by, and Mr. Trench opens the door, nods approvingly, and gestures you all inside. Trench has got his own theme music.
Where smooth jazz is playing.
That's right. He's got a cellist in there. The small apartment.
Wait, I think my parents told me about not going into strangers' random
in
businesses.
their smooth jazz parlors. The small apartment is tastefully decorated with antiques and knickknacks and dimly lit by flickering lamps. The main room features a wooden desk opposite several chairs and a couch. The room reeks of pipe smoke, and Trench moves to light his pipe. Then he begins pouring drinks from a bar in the corner. He starts literally pouring them and start offering any of you who wish to imbibe some not super expensive liquor, but not the cheap stuff either.
Bear will take it.
Yeah. I'll take it. Thank you. Oh, this is great.
Let's get some more of this.
Way out of my price range, that's for sure.
A bit better than your previous surroundings, no doubt. See, you all made it in one piece, and I don't hear the sound of alarms or the pitter-patter of angry guards, so you've at least done that well.
No,
Yeah.
but I suspect our names are now in some higher level of books, sought after. Which I can't
You told
imagine
him your
was
name.
your goal.
It's complaining. VARR. He immediately calls you out on your bullshit.
Just from the background, you told him your name.
Don't worry about all that. I'm sure we can handle any fines or something. But I will say, don't make that a habit of being caught. Doesn't reflect well on the organization.
Organization exactly is this? Like, I know we didn't ask a lot of questions when you first started talking, because, you know, you kind of came out of, like, that dude's piss corner, but... like...
Realize in a piss corner. It was,
He's a piss wizard.
Now that we're here and stuff, like, I kind of want to know, like, the name of the organization, because, you know, like, it's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's a little weird.
I understand. What I'm about to share with you isn't exactly well known. But neither is it a revelation. You may have heard of secret organizations that right wrongs, fight back against
I
injustice,
haven't. They're secret.
and thwart tyrants. The Harpers, for example, have been known to put in the work, but ours
I've heard of that.
is a bit more clandestine. We're not in it for the fame or the glory. And he kind of glances sideways at Stacey.
That's not what you told me to get me to come here.
But we correct the cosmic scales of moral imbalance. And often that involves stealing some shit and getting our hands dirty. Your hands, of course. I've been
should have been
searching.
your log line to me in the first place.
I've been searching for the right group of individuals, and I do think it takes a group to service a city of this size. So I would like to formally invite you all to the Golden Vault. He pauses for dramatic effect.
That's your name, the Golden Vault.
My name is Mr. Trench. The Golden Vault.
Where is this golden vault?
He kind of smiles slyly.
No.
Golden Vault is a very secretive organization with mysterious connections around the world and beyond. Emphasis on the beyond. I am only...
So it's not here?
It is not anywhere close now. I'm only privy to very little, and you will know less than that. It's for the safety of everyone that we operate this way.
You mean you care about us?
Well, certainly enough to get you out of your hellish predicaments. Yes, I suppose I do.
It actually wasn't too bad. We had a toilet,
We had a piss corner.
some food.
I saw the piss
We
corner.
had a toilet and a piss corner.
Yes, toilet gnomes and piss quarters. It was certainly a paradise.
You know, I'm saying in my mom's D&D group that I also play in, we
There,
don't
not as much piss corner
We don't-
talks.
we don't have toilet gnomes.
Well, feel free to steal that one from us.
This, while you guys are talking, Elowen has pulled something out of her pack and is like smoking something at this point.
Oh boy.
Oh.
It's like jazz music. I feel very like a beat poet at
Yeah.
He raises his pipe to you with
like
that.
talking about cosmic something.
Yeah.
I need to be high for this. I'm really sorry, guys. God.
Nice. Yes, I knew she was ready to get down. I am looking forward to building a trust and a mutual working relationship with each other. I do
Getting
have
food.
just instantly become an 8-year-old.
Like I have sandwich.
I'll be honest, it's only liquor and tobacco here. Liquor, tobacco,
All right.
caffeine, and just mellow vibes, man. I do not run a cafeteria here. I do have a loft upstairs that, should you all be worried about your legal situation, you would, he kind of grimaces, I suppose, stay here for temporarily until we find a more suitable accommodations should this partnership work out. And I believe it will.
How many months are we talking?
I need a year lease.
Looking to the future, that's a good
I'll be
man.
I'll be looking for work. I promise. I'll be online every day.
Yeah.
Apply for resumes, but
You make sure
you
you're
know,
not just
you never know
crashing
how
here.
long this takes.
Yeah. I am a private detective by trade. I love the city, the food, the people, the pungent aroma. But there's a lot of bad here. Some lurking in the shadows and some basking in the light. I'm just one man with some unique connections. But what I need is a team. A team I can rely on to get the big jobs done.
I mean, to be fair, we don't even know if like we can rely on each other. He's already tried to like stab people a couple times.
I understand that's a big part of it. That
And
was
that one became a cat. something
something I could not predict was your working relationships.
This guy's a wizard.
We all know about wizards.
I will change your mind about wizards one day.
I must say I was not prepared for the lack of pants. Could you please close your legs when you're sitting down at least? You're really Sharon Stoning all of us in here.
No.
He's
I
just
have nothing
full-on
to hide.
Subway man sitting just ah.
Or get longer robes, perhaps.
I have nothing to hide.
No,
No
you
rope
No.
contain this.
clearly do not.
I will comply for the sake of this establishment.
That's all I ask. Now you will find that the way we are given missions, and he kind of drums his hands on this golden music box on his desk, is a bit unorthodox. And as he said that, the outside doorbell rings. And he gets up and says, "Excuse me, you will find that the organization is very serendipitous at times." And he moves and
The
excuses
doorbell we
himself-
just broke.
yeah, it sounds like a clunk, clunk, clunk. He says to open the door and says, "My apologies, my doorbell seems to be on the fritz. Please come in." And you see a young woman walks in. I wonder if I have a picture of her. I do.
She walked into the wrong place.
Yeah, she's dressed in the robes of an academic, although she's wearing sturdy leather boots. And she says, "My dear,
Tied.
welcome to the Tiger's Eye. What can we do for you?" And welcomes her inside as she takes you all in. Says, "Oh yes, hello. I'm sorry, I don't have an appointment or anything. I was given this somehow." And she produces from her pocket a heavy golden key. She says, "And a note that just had the address of this building." And he seems completely unperturbed and says, "You have come to the right place. These are my associates. Discreet professionals, I assure you. Whatever you need, they can get done."
He met us 30
And
minutes
definitely
ago.
take a hit of whatever I'm smoking.
Real.
That's right, discreet professional. And she says, "Oh, well, it's not that I need. I mean, I guess I do need, And he says, "May I?" And she gives him the key. And he takes the key and puts it inside the music box where it's got a little keyhole for it. And he turns it. And Sherry, you kind of recognize what's happening here is the key just kind of seems to fit its way into the music box. And as it turns, you hear whirring sounds as the box opens. And it's displaying a beautiful miniature diorama of what appears to be a museum. And even has, instead of like a ballerina, like a little spinning dinosaur. And a melodic voice begins to sing. "The Golden Vault has learned of a warning thus spurned, and a museum of natural history, an earthed object of occult from the jungles of Chult, whose origins are a deadly mystery. Dr. Daniel you must meet, for this mission to complete. You must steal the Murkmire stone to prevent horrors unknown." The box stops animating and closes, and you see that key just dissolve. And the woman's eyes go wide, and she says, That's right. What? Who are you people? How do you all react to this?
Hey, bravo. Bravo.
That was good.
Thank you.
I hope we get a song for every mission.
I really painted
Now
myself.
the bars appear.
I know.
The bar is the
I
set.
painted myself in a corner for that one.
I wonder what Arky could have done if we didn't waste it on the jail door.
Exactly. What kind of song would it have sung about us?
Keys are used in many ways. Yeah, clearly a supernatural effect happening here. And Mr. Trench acts like this is normal, like totally business as usual. He says, "We help those in need. Now, what is this all about?" She says, I was part of a recent expedition to Chult. As a field scientist, it's a bit safer to travel there these days. Anyway, we acquired some findings to put in the museum here in the city, but one of the finds, well, I've been doing some more research since we returned. I believe it's incredibly dangerous. Some sort of evil, maybe a vessel or a weapon or a curse. I'm not entirely sure, but it's got all the makings of an eldritch object, the sort that shouldn't be in the middle of the city. I told Miss Arkin, the museum curator, who funded our expedition, but she just laughed it off. And when I insisted, she got angry and had me thrown out. I was maybe thinking I would go in there and grab it myself, but I'm not really built for that sort of thing. And then I had this
Obviously.
key just show up, and now all of you, and this is, you're some sort of private eye or something, yes? Do you think you all could get in there and get it out of there before it causes any harm? And Mr. Trench kind of glances at all of you. Yeah.
Museums are the exhibit halls of those with too much and not enough to do. It would be my pleasure to steal from such a place.
So the museum's in another city?
It's this city.
This city, oh.
Yep. It's the, yeah, if you ask about it, she says it's the Waterdeep Museum of Natural History. Since our expedition returned, it's all Chult themed now. In fact, well, it's kind of why I'm on my last hope. The curator, Miss Arkin, she's hosting a private gala tonight, and presumably to show off the stone. And then it's going to be open to the public tomorrow. So I'm really hoping that you can get this done tonight.
It is not much notice for robbery.
I understand. Mr. Trench almost cuts you off, Varro, and says, "But we need hardly any time to prepare. This should be perfectly within our faculties, I assure you. Is there any more information you can give us, Dr. Daniel?" She says, yes, actually. I've made a lot of notes and things. I was trying to work up the courage to go in myself, but, well, maybe if this will help you all, I do have some information. I mean, I've worked at the museum before. And she shares one of my favorite parts of doing a heist.
The map?
The map.
That was a total guess on my part.
We always need a map.
Map.
Dr. Daniel.
An Allosaurus.
Oh boy.
It's my favorite kind of dinosaur.
Underground wonders.
Alarms? In question mark next to the Allosaurus.
Yeah, she
Closets?
says,
Alarms where? This map raises a lot of questions.
says yeah, as you're poring over it, she kind of nods, says, I know there are some security measures. There are those alarm spells throughout the museum, but I'm not sure where. Guards, there's guards that patrol the area all hours, day and night. And of course, the doors are locked. I do know that there's a skylight on the roof. And obviously we have loading docks in the basement. I assume that's all locked. If you can somehow get to Miss Arkin or maybe in her office, she probably has some more information. Or maybe that's too dangerous. Also,
Where is the item
and
we're looking for?
she actually shows she's got like a ticket. She says, I managed to swipe one of these in case you all want to attend the gala and scout the place out. And Mr. Trench nods and says, I can start forging some copies immediately. And he kind of strokes his beard and says, I might even have some formal wear should some of you wish to dress the part.
I already looked the part. Thank you. Also, your map is missing like the bathrooms. Where's this guy gonna hide?
Point out the toilet.
The toilets.
Pharaoh, put on a tux and hide behind the toilet.
You'll see there where it's listed as privies, I believe, is where you'll find all of Vero's toilet needs.
That's the hidden closets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I see. What? Perhaps I missed it. What exactly do you believe this stone does?
She says, in the ruins of Omu, we found this large, green, glowing stone. Big, maybe 10 pounds. We didn't detect any active magic on it at the time, but it just had this otherworldly beauty with intricate furrows like a gemstone. The crew started calling it the Murkmire stone. Whenever anyone held it, they seemed to mutter that word, Murkmire. I was fascinated by it at first, but there were other finds to attend to. It never sat right with me, and many of the crew began experiencing these terrible nightmares and strange hallucinations when they were near it. And when we returned, I've pored over some texts and pictures, and it has all the makings of some kind of eldritch artifact or vessel or something. I'm honestly still not entirely sure yet, but I'm running out of time. And then she produces from her bags a thing that some of you may recognize. Where's my treasure section? Treasure is a knapsack, but it's a bag of holding.
I was about to say, like, the part that struck me was the 10-pound stone
Yeah.
part.
This was my prize from Chult, and I think this would probably be the best way to maybe try and neutralize, be a safe place for it, for you all to snatch it, while I try to perhaps construct a more permanent housing receptacle for it, and then give it to the proper authorities or wizards or something. Also, if you all want to attend that gala, this could be a useful place to store your gear. Because, I mean, it'd be kind of weird to walk around like, he kind of nods at all your knives and shit you got on you. Not exactly museum friendly. You can see Mr. Trench nodding and saying, this gala might be a good chance to scout the place out.
Said it's tonight.
That's right. Just a couple hours. I know it's last minute. I didn't even know what this was all going to entail, but... Well, maybe it was supposed to happen this way, and I'm desperate to get some help. I don't want it for myself or anything. I'm concerned about the people.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see Mr. Trench nods as, I believe that is why the Golden Vault has chosen you as our next client, my dear.
Is the intention then that we simply scout during this gala and steal it later on in the evening, or are we expected to steal it right there and then?
He takes a few puffs from his pipe and he says, My friend, is entirely your call. I will not be there. I can certainly give you my suggestions if you like, but this will be your first major test working together as a group to get this job done.
I don't like the idea of stealing during a party.
Seems like it would be a risky endeavor for sure. Especially if the Murkmire stone, you said, and she nods, is to be the prize showcase of said party.
But perhaps an opportunity is presenting itself for us to attend said gala and simply never leave.
Are you suggesting we die there?
Our first and last mission.
That does kind of sound like what he was saying. Like he wants us all to go in there and die, and then like he could leave. But
Sounded a bit ominous in nature.
I need to explain myself.
We'll never leave.
well, yeah.
It is an old thieves' trick. You attend something that you're not supposed to be at through unlawful means, but you appear to be there as a member of said event, and you find some cozy place to hide yourself for a few hours until all the guests and the host have left, and then you have run of the place.
You mean keep the party going?
That's right. With only
It's a
us
lock-in.
there. That's right. That's exactly what I'm suggesting. The attic seems to be a clear option. If there's no personnel up there, we could stow away our equipment.
I'm surprised you didn't suggest the restrooms.
People attend the restrooms, especially if they're about to leave. It is it's a well-trodden area at that time of the evening.
That's when you have to clean the worst restroom
That's
situations.
right.
Right before closing time.
Yep.
Yes, but I do like that idea, actually. What if we pretend the restroom is closed for repairs or intentionally damage the restrooms? Who would look in there? I mean, would you go into a broken restroom?
I mean, I would, but that's my thing.
I'm a bit of a restroom aficionado.
The common man, perhaps not.
Exactly. I feel like it's safe to assume the common man will be attending.
While you guys are discussing, Mr. Trench nods at Dr. Dano and says, Doctor, we will take your case. It sounds like we will be working immediately on it and hopefully have results to you later. He kind of glances, perhaps much later tonight, of course, and everything will go perfectly smoothly. We've done this many, many times before.
Sure.
She's like, oh, thank you, yes. He's like, if you wish to come by perhaps tomorrow early, first thing, and we can hand over the stone that we will no doubt have acquired with very little fuss. And she nods and hands over the ticket so he can start making the other tickets for it. Unless you guys have any more questions for her, then she...
I have one follow-up question.
Good.
In all of this museum, what would, at your estimation, be the most valuable artifact that you have in store? And where would it be located?
Just, well, like I said, we just recently kind of rethemed the whole museum. It's a natural history museum, so it's honestly mostly like, big like creatures and
yes.
yeah.
Perhaps some Schultz's jewelry or
I couldn't say honestly. Anything that we're gonna have. I know they have a lot of fancy gems, I guess, from Schultz. Some of them pretty rare, and I think that stone, according to Ms. Arkin, is probably the most valuable thing in there. But like I said, I don't think it's the value that we have to worry about. But mostly probably gems and such. I don't think there's much in the way of magical artifacts. These things don't tend to end up in museums.
And those gems you mentioned, those might be in the same showing area as your stone.
Yes, and she points out the fact that the it's actually called Gemstone Wing
Okay.
on the map. It's like, yes, there should be several nice gems. Why do you ask?
No reason. To analyze foot traffic, perhaps.
Do people count the number of gems that are there every night?
Yeah, exactly.
How closely they keep track. All right, so she worriedly exits. You all technically acquire her bag of holding, at least temporarily. So
Nice.
you are given that, and you're given tickets. Mr. Trench works very quickly as you all kind of do this planning montage scene. He works on forging the rest of the tickets, so you've all got proper tickets. And he does suggest, if you want to go through a hilarious montage of dressing somewhat appropriately for this event as well, looking like a bunch of hardened adventurers and whatnots, is he politely says would probably send the wrong message.
Sure,
it sounds
but
like-
our intention then is to put all of our gear in this bag of holding so that we can stay there and like gear up after the party.
You guys can have, whatever plan that you want, but as long as the DM knows, just at least going forward into the next session, that the plan is you are going to attend the gala as a full party and all get in the museum that way. And then from there, we can figure things out, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I think that is going to be an excellent ending to this first session of Keys from the Golden Vault. Be sure to head on over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Golden Vault after this show wraps up. Thank you to Chris, Heather, Raymond, Rochelle, and Reese for playing, and thank you to all the wonderful fans for watching, and of course to the patrons for helping to support this channel. Shout out to Platinum patrons Joe, Will, Thomas, Brandon, Genocide, Roleplay Roll, Christopher, Big Nut, John, Nathan, Andrew, Stephanie, Jason, Lumpy Spuds, Ward, Unimo, LC, Tom, the Dogs, Marcus, Snuggy, Hugo, Sasha, John, Morbid Reaver, and Jello Sky, and gold patrons RPG, Papercraft, Sprig Boy, and Yuma, The Lizard Lounge, Jerome, Nathan, Scott, Rufus, Jerry, Glenn, and Mark. Thank you all very much for your support. We're live streaming these sessions every week, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Yeah, Rochelle's been frozen for quite a long time.
Yeah.
At least it was a neutral freeze.
When did we lose Rochelle? Because it's really hard to tell.
You guys still here?
Oh, you're still here?
I'm still here. I just saw that I was frozen.
Just the
So-
webcam got froze.
Yeah.
I
We
think
need
I-
you to blink.